Steve, what are the biggest challenges between trying to compete for a playoff position and also trying to develop the young players? What are the biggest challenges?
I think just, when you're developing young players, you have to live with mistakes because there's going to be, bumps in the road for all young guys. And, you have to figure out the balance between, how many mistakes can you let a guy play through before you take them out. And you're trying to keep guys, confidence, let them play through a few mistakes. But when you're trying to win the game too, it's you got to figure out when to make a substitution. And so that, those things are different from one game to the next based on matchups, based on momentum. It's just a feel thing.
Obviously, you have to be more patient with a team like this, but how do you go from being the coach who really had sort of a team of veteran guys that were smart and knew what they were doing to a team like this where patience can be a little thin at times?
Yeah. I mean, last year we got a taste of that, obviously, with all of our injuries, and we had to have a lot of patience a year ago. I think this is it's been a fun season. For me as a coach, we have great guys. We've been up and down. We've had some good stretches. We've had some tough ones like we're in right now. But it's a great challenge when you have a chance because you're healthy enough to win games. And so I'm enjoying the challenge. Trying to help these guys get better. Trying to help guys, enhance their careers and fortify their tenure in the NBA. That's all very rewarding stuff. But when you lose a few games in a row, it's not easy. But that's it's what we sign up for. I think we all are competitors at this stage. You get this far, you love to compete, and a big part of competing is learning how to bounce back from losing.
Kevon, how you doing, man?
Good.
What have you learned from the time you were playing with, all those stars around you and you guys are winning championships? What are the things you have to take away from that and you can actually apply to what you have now with all these young kids around?
From the first go around, from playing with the guys from before, just learning, I learned that winning isn't easy. It takes a lot to win games. It takes a lot of, work going into games, a lot of professionalism, a lot of work on your body, a lot of the focus level has to be at a certain level to win games, and the level of discipline and be able to execute game plans is really important. Something I learned with playing with those stars, playing with those guys, that attention to detail. I think that's something that we're trying to learn here with a lot of younger guys, be able to execute down the stretch, bring that focus and energy every night, and be able to win games on the road. Something that we kind of struggle with, that we was really good at before playing with a lot of those veteran teams. So I think that's something that we got to get better at, and that's something that I think we've been focusing on.